some companies offer digital apps or digital tools wherein Gen Z can invest or create an account for their investment. What is your stand on that? Is it helpful to use those digital apps?
Yeah, I mean, I think the majority of the dollars are still managed by financial advisors and institutions. I think all of that is shifting. I think what fintech is bringing on is a new way to not only gain education in the space, but also feel that you have more power. And when you look at Robinhood and what their advertising looked like, it's exactly that. It's about you being the owner. It's about this ownership mentality, which whether or not you actually own a company because you own a few shares, relatively, right? But at the end of the day, it's more about the sentiment of it as opposed to the actual like dollar amount equivalent. I think Gen Z would much rather they manage their money, they own their own future, whether or not they're going to get a great return anyway. They want to have that sense of pride and ownership. And I think fintech tools allow Gen Z to ultimately have ownership of where their dollars are going and what their financial future looks like. God forbid I have to, go to a meeting or jump on a
Yes.
call with a financial advisor. There's a part of it which is I want to avoid human contact at all costs. This is a generation that would gladly go protest and, mess with the stock market. But if they have to call their doctor, that's like the worst thing ever, right? So anything you can do to avoid human interaction, I think is going to be a positive this generation, where they would much rather, no, let me just do it on my own instead.